Hi everyone, welcome back. Today I have with us Andrea.
We take care of victims of trafficking and prostitution, sexual exploitation, and their children. So we have outreach on the streets. We have a therapeutic program for the women. We have an educational leadership program for their children, and we have a micro enterprise for an employment option for them.
Our question for you today is, what recommendations for self-care would you make for any caregivers of the children in these shelters and group homes?
As caregivers, you can't give what you're not pouring into yourself. I think knowing who you are and what you need and what you can and can't do, and just accepting that, is probably one of the most important things you can do. And then overall, just maintaining healthy rhythms. So if you're giving, then make sure you have time to rest. Make sure you're eating and sleeping and drinking and exercising and reflecting and connecting with other people as you can.
When you say make sure that you're taking time to rest and, have meaningful connections and receive a little bit, do you have any thoughts on some specific, what have been some things that you've seen work really well?
So when we're talking about life-giving, restful activities that are helpful for us, I think you have to be really, really intentional, because it is easy to zone out. So watching the amount of caffeine, watching how active you are. I mean, at the very least, you're moving for 15 minutes a day, reading and journaling and praying and having intentional connections with people. Being honest and asking, the contemplative practice of just checking on your day. What was life-giving? What was not life-giving today? And how can I make changes for the next day? Breathing, making sure that you're breathing deeply and well. Crying and giving yourself to cry, space to cry. I think for me, I tend to kind of put a positive spin and just keep moving. And one of the things that was recommended to me is just to make myself sit down and grieve and feel the hard.
I love that. Feel the hard.
Because it is hard.
It is.
I would say also, be okay with what you can and can't do. And it's okay. We haven't been called to change the world or save it. And so just celebrate those good things that you can do and be okay with what you can't.